Because there is no free lunch. Because socialism is a nice way to say communism. Because there isn't money to cover this. Because handouts are demotivating. Because the government's idea of nutrition involves high fructose corn syrup and imitation meat.
You know, last I checked, starving is a bit of a demotivator, not fake meats. Hey there, welcome back to r/Insane People Facebook. And just remember, get your helmets, the S stands for stupid, buckle up, leg out.
I've worked for a company doing pickup and deliveries. What do these drivers need to understand, and even their helpers, is to not be totally dependent on AC, especially during hotter months. It will only deplete your energy and strength and potentially make you sick. Only use the AC to try and keep yourself more regulated temperature-wise. I had a helper once who cried and wondered why I keep the window open even during the winter months, even if not all of the way, but especially in summer. So one summer I told him I'd keep the window closed and have the AC on high. 30 minutes later, he was crying to open his own window and crying to turn down the AC.
You know, having a vehicle with the windows up and no AC going in hot weather is the same as leaving your kid or pet in one that is parked. Not good whatsoever, and last I checked, a lot of people who do deliveries actually wind up calling it the box because you wind up cooking in case you don't have any, proper AC in there. And I've seen even my mail truck, it looks like something from the 90s, and it just has a little rinky-dink clip fan at the top. That's your air circulation in that thing. Now, and you can completely understand now why a lot of UPS and mail trucks drive with the door open. It's not for the sake of convenience of being able to just, pull up next to a mailbox, put the stuff in and carry on your way. No, it's so they don't die of frickin' heat stroke. Also, if you're not paying for the truck, don't get upset that somebody happens to be using the AC in it. It's a company truck. Company got enough money to be able to fix it in case they happen to, quote-unquote, overuse the AC and it winds up breaking from wear and tear. On top of that, I'm fairly certain a lot of companies got regulations, like if the AC in a truck is broken, you don't use that truck, especially on hot days. At least I hope it is. I know that corporate greed is still a thing, but, killing your employees kind of gets a bad image on you. The thermostat recommendations: 78 degrees for when you are home, 85 when you are away, and 82 when you are sleeping. Tips for conserving energy this week.
If you don't like living in a tropical climate and you need a thermostat lit all year round to not die there, I've got a solution to you. Go back to Europe. Give the land back to the natives.
Anybody that acts like this, you know for shit sure they're not going to be carrying around that same vibes when somebody the same color as them has the exact same issue. What part of I don't like dying do you not get? Here's the thing, if I'm able to pay my electricity bill and keep the thermostat the way I want it to be, it's going to stay the way I want it to be. And also, wouldn't there really be only a little bit of a difference between if you were to have it constantly at a temperature versus having it at higher and then having the machine activate at a higher power level in order to get back down to that level? If nobody is home and you don't have any pets, I can understand, while everybody is out of the house, it'd be a little higher temperature, but then once everybody does get home, or if you have a smart device, you could have it set to, change the temperature of the house with a thermostat, because I've seen those ones with a little LCD screen in them. They're kind of cool. But for sleeping, no, I want it to be the same temperature as the way it is when I'm just cruising around the house. I looked through some of the comments. People are saying that 82 is only comfy when it's in comparison to it being 115 outside.
The past is trying to haunt me, homosexuality corrupting and blinding this world. People mocking me and slandering my reputation. Lies that I'll never get a girlfriend. Lies that I'm homosexual. It's all from the devil behind people who have lost their faith in God and bragging about effing a girl up in the butt just leaves a doorway open for the enemy. I'm restraining myself from wanking because I don't want to fall into lust.
There's nothing wrong with being single, and just because you happen to be single does not mean you are gay. That's not a good thing to say to someone. But what's also not a good thing to say is this crap.
For all the high school graduates, let me give you your first dose of life after graduation reality. For the girls, you are going to find out that you are not the princess you've been told you are. For the boys, you're probably not going to conquer the world. Welcome to reality. Look, just because life is depressing for you, sir, don't mean you need to be raining on everybody else's parade. A lot of us already know that.
God forbid people around you happen to have optimism, meanwhile you don't. One thing that definitely helped for me when I got out of high school was that I suddenly noticed, hey, there's literally no chance of me being bullied like I was before, so I think I'm good on that. And anybody that does try just winds up looking stupid as heck.
There are signs all around us. Most people just choose to not pay attention. You better start noticing the little things, because soon the little signs turn into big signs, and then it's all done with. Has anyone noticed that on the quarters, the head usually faces towards "In God We Trust"? And on the new 2022 quarters, he turns his back to "In God We Trust"? We need every head on everything to be turned towards God now more than ever.
Really is weird that there are people out there that'll look at this quarter and think that, oh yeah, their head's not facing in the God way, so that way it must be evil.
Hello, everyone. I'm having a bad day. A terrible experience at my CVS that the district leader opened this location for me and other people near the zip code. Recently, there's this new employee guy that the store manager hired as an assistant manager trainee. He's been bullying me a lot, like telling me to put items back on the shelves exactly where they were, bossing me around, fake friending me, befriending me. I asked him if he did want me happy or having a good experience, and his response was to not make me happy, to let me down. He started being problematic, doing this to me over products, and then suddenly he does it to me again over coupons, making sure that they scan. Before I went to the store, he also started talking negatively behind my back to the new employee that I haven't met yet, malicing me, and now I have to report the new employee for, man, why, that is a crime. He told the new employee to not ring me up on purpose and lie on purpose that his register is down and rebooted. He would literally look at the security camera just for me only and not others, specially aiming hate towards me. What did I do to him? Nothing, but he's doing harm to me. Just because I'm smaller and weaker doesn't mean he can bully me. I'm gonna have to report him to headquarters and the store manager, who I know pretty well. He should be suspended for his behavior and actions, or transferred to a different CVS instead. Do you have a rude cashier who likes to boss you around when they are not even the store manager at all?
And I think we already know the type of person you are after that whole they need to tell you to put things back exactly on the shelf where they were, because I can very much guess now that you're the type of person that would pick something up in the freezer section and then put it back on the candy aisle, because, you know, that obviously is where that's supposed to go. So yeah, God forbid that the employees and staff of a place that you happen to be a nuisance at don't exactly like you. How dare they? Plus also the scanning coupons properly. Yeah, that totally does not mean that you either have expired to high hell coupons, or all you saw was the $1 off part of the coupon and didn't actually realize that the thing might be for specific items. That one, I get myself way too much. I'm not even joking. I've had people come up before to pay a dog invoice, give me a coupon that says $15 off, and I look at it as like, Sir, this is a coupon for dog food. For the love of God, read more than just the dollars off part of the coupon.
Someone in my apartment complex must be some kind of jokester, because why else would an emergency contraceptive be free in the communal vending machine? How did I discover this wonderful snack option? My 8-year-old boy brought one upstairs, and I barely stopped him before he ate it. Authorities say that they won't go anywhere near this because of constitutional blah blah blah. So I've done the only thing I could think of, and have given myself all of the free boxes of this nonsense, and flushed them down the toilet. I'm all for people doing whatever they want, as long as they don't hurt others, but come on with this one. SMDH, rant over.
Well, that very much explains where your son got the idea to randomly get the contraceptive and bring it home. You! Also, you can see at the top that it's actually at the top of the vending machine because there isn't anything above it. So yeah, God forbid anything happened to be out of the way, so, you know, anybody that happened to be small might not be able to see it that easy, but, you know, happen to have an emergency contraceptive. How dare they? How dare you have some kind of sudden thing for you? Also, this was originally posted on r/mildly interesting, stating, "My local community college has free emergency contraceptive in the vending machines, so what the crap are you and your 8-year-old doing buying all of them and flushing them? It's not even an apartment complex, it's a damn dorm."
Take a knee, folks. I don't post on social media much at all, but I want to put an end to the texts and voicemails that I've been getting in regards to practice. Look, folks, it's summer. It gets hot.
How many of these are about the temperature now?
Welcome to Texas. We do 2 a day in the summer because it's hot. It builds character and forges boys into men, and men into unbreakable team. Look at our trophy case if you don't believe me. The simple fact is that nobody has ever died from it being too warm outside.
Yeah, you know, because dying of heat exhaustion is totally not a thing.
So no, we will not be doing a 15-minute water break every hour, or any other suggestion that you may have. The players will get breaks when and if myself and the other coaches feel that it is warranted. Remember that playing a team sport for this high school is entirely voluntary, and if you or your son don't like it, just have them quit and go join a theater camp where they can just sit inside of the air conditioning all day and use their pronouns. But as long as they're on my field, I believe in work, not woke. That is all.
That's a quick way to say that you're going to be wondering why nobody wants to join your sports team next year. I'm going to take a wild guess to say you don't even stick the bottles of water in the refrigerator to keep them cooled. Nope, everybody getting warm water for their water breaks too. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!